Hi, I'm Anthony, and today I want to talk about our video production process. But before I dive into that, I gotta answer a commonly asked question that I get a lot. If it's AI and everyone knows it's AI, why should we care if it looks real, right? Fair enough, so by now most consumers are media literate and know how AI is made. The point of realism is no longer to deceive people into thinking it's real. It's about immersion and quality. Here are the 3 reasons you gotta care. 1. Realism prevents uncanny valley distraction. When AI looks almost but not quite real, strange hand movements, unsynced lips, a subtle blur, the viewer's brain stops paying attention to your message and starts focusing on the mistake. The uncanny valley effect is a cognitive dissonance that creates a low-level feeling of discomfort in the viewer. You don't want your audience to feel uncomfortable. You want them to feel your brand. 2. Visual fidelity reflects brand trust. High-quality 4K photorealistic AI, like the Avatar V model we use at Noir Starr, feels expensive and premium. If your AI model looks low-resolution, glitchy, or AI-generated in a cheap way, your product looks cheap by association. In 2026, the quality of your digital execution is a direct proxy for the quality of your physical product. And 3, it allows us to pitch to high-end aesthetic brands. Because if you want to pitch an avant-garde aesthetic, like say an Alexander McQueen campaign, you can't do that with a basic squinty-eye avatar. Luxury brands sell a perfected vision. By caring about extreme realism, the texture of the skin, the reflection in the glasses, we create a finished product that is indistinguishable from a high-budget film shoot. The quality of our models, our avatars, is what allows us to secure partnerships with established fashion houses. Realism is not about lying, it is about eliminating friction. High-fidelity realism means the viewer's experience is smooth, professional, and entirely focused on what you are trying to sell, not how you are selling it. So now let's get into the process we use for every video campaign. We call it multi-engine production. We don't just click one button and boom, there's your video. No, we orchestrate 3 specialized AI engines to handle different parts of the physics. Similar to how a movie uses different departments, starting with the runway engine Kling AI, which handles full body motion and weighted fabric physics. It ensures silk flows like silk and the model's stride looks authentic. Then we use the director engine, Runway Gen 3. This maps facial nuances and emotional timing. It ensures the model's expression matches the brand, whether it's restrained elegance for a heritage brand or bold authority. And finally, the lighting engine, Luma Dream Machine. This protects the visual integrity of luxury materials, maintaining the sheen on leather and the reflections on jewelry across every frame. But we don't stop there. We then run every frame through Topaz video upscaling, which increases the pixels up to 8 times for a Hollywood-quality video result. So it's a deliberate and methodical process that gives each ad a professional aesthetic and thus giving your brand credibility. If you just want quick content, there are ad generator websites such as Boudica and Creatify that offer DIY services, but you're not going to get this level of quality or the white glove service you get from Noir Starr. With us, you work with an ad agent who oversees the campaign from beginning to end. If you're a high-end brand, you're going to want a high-end campaign, and you just can't get that with a $19 a month subscription, sorry to say. So that's it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section, and I'll answer just as soon as I can. Thanks and have a great day.